What is up? What is up, YouTube? How y'all doing, man? I was just looking for my last video to do, and here come to here. Got to be more careful. This is on the wrong. Wait a minute, y'all. Switch accounts. Jay-Z responds to his relationship with Diddy. Jay-Z responds. Jay-Z finally responded, y'all. So that's according to the title. And my man right here, we've been at his channel before, did reactions to his channel. Urban Legend, Will Events, straight up shooter, man. He definitely straight shooter. I just subscribed to your channel. I thought we got so many channels because we doing YouTube. Maybe the last time I was doing one of your videos, I subscribed to your channel. I subscribe to your channel, bro. You know, we all trying to support each other and help each other. But check this out, man. Jay-Z responds to his relationship with Diddy. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. Let's check this bad boy out, man. Here we go.
You know, Jay-Z, his lawyer saying that him and Diddy's relationship was purely professional. No closer association is there. And everybody got on Jay-Z's lawyer because it says right here, Jay-Z's lawyer, Alex Spiro, is setting the record straight on his client's relationship to Diddy. It says Mr. Carter has nothing to do with Mr. Combs' case or Mr. Combs. So right there, it looked crazy. Said Jay-Z don't got nothing to do with Diddy or Diddy's case, nor Diddy himself. Said they knew each other professionally for a number of years. Just like in all professions, people know each other. At the music awards, they support each other. If you go to the NBA All-Star game, they support each other. That's just how professions work. There is no closer association between any of them. That's also a matter of fiction. Now, we know that Jay and Diddy have been around each other a lot. Hit that like button if you guys watching right now. We know that Diddy and Jay have been around each other for a long time. I've seen more pictures of Diddy and Jay than I have with me and my father.
You got that right.
So we know that this is come on. Where there's smoke, there's fire. For some reason, people think y'all associated, if nothing else. But Jay's lawyer, Alex Spiro, is saying that there is no association. I don't think Jay gonna go down for nothing. It's being reported that Jay-Z, his lawyer, is investigating Diddy for Tupac's murder. I'm gonna show you guys the evidence of that in a second. So they're investigating Diddy for the murder of Tupac. Tupac's family went out and hired a team to investigate it, and to investigate Diddy specifically to see where he's attached to this at, right? The article says the family of the late Tupac Shakur has hired New York attorney Alex Spiro to investigate an alleged link between rapper's death and Sean Diddy Combs. Now, we know that Diddy has been accused for a long time of being a murdering Tupac, for having a murder for hire for Tupac. That's always been the accusation. It seems like Tupac's family also feels the same way because they put money in hiring a team. And Alex Spiro, when I seen this name, I'm like, New York attorney Alex Spiro. I've heard this name before. Where have I heard this name before? I heard this name just recently because we found out, that's Jay-Z's lawyer. If you guys remember, Jay-Z's lawyer came forward and said that he had no relationship with Diddy. Who's Jay-Z's lawyer? Alex Spiro. Same lawyer that's investigating Diddy and trying to clear Jay-Z's name at the same time. So then I go, oh, now it makes sense why the association, he don't want the association to Jay and Diddy, because he's working against Diddy on a separate case. So it would be a conflict of interest if Jay-Z and Diddy were associates, or if they associated on another case, it would be a conflict of interest for this lawyer to work against Diddy and for Jay-Z if Jay-Z is associated with Diddy. So he has to ruin that association. and say that they were never friends. So there is no conflict of interest, right? So this article from Tupac's family goes on to say Shakur was 25 years old when he was shot and killed. I didn't know Tupac was 25. I thought he was like 26, 27, but Tupac was young when he got killed. It's crazy. Mm-hmm. Tupac Shakur was 25 years old when he was shot and killed while driving in Vegas, 1996, September. Former gang leader Keefe D, Dwayne Davis, was arrested and charged with 1 count of murder with a deadly weapon in connection to the attack. So the guy that killed Tupac is saying that Diddy paid him $1 million. Jay-Z's lawyer is investigating Diddy for this. So it says 2008, Diddy denied the connection to Tupac's attack. He said this story is a lie. This is what Diddy said. And it was following a report from the LA Times where they reported that Diddy's associates were responsible for the incident. Quote, it is beyond ridiculous and completely false. Neither the late rapper, Notorious B.I.G., nor I had any knowledge of any attack before, during, or after it happened. I'm shocked that LA Times will be so irresponsible as to publish such a baseless and completely untrue story. That's what Diddy said previously. But you got a lot of people accusing him. Now, there's another person that I'm going to show you guys in a second that's also saying, and it's a woman that's also saying, you know, Diddy has something to do with that, and he admitted it to her. So we're going to get to that in a second, too. You guys remember this?
He had got hit with Hit 'Em Up. Mm-hmm. I had to make the call to Biggie, and I said, we're not going to respond. Somebody's going to get hurt if we respond, you know? And so I don't know what's going to happen with it, but, you know, I could understand that perspective because Tupac hit us with Hit 'Em Up, and that joint was cold. You know what I'm saying?
That man said somebody going to get hurt. God rest Tupac's soul. He said somebody going to get hurt if we respond to this. Diddy a cold soldier, boy.
Saying I was listening to that, you know, we were actually like throwing people's turntable. A DJ would play that. We would just end the party and just
take that off.
No, we would take the turntable. We would take your turntables. You played Hit 'Em Up. You know what I'm saying? That's how cold that thing hurt to this day.
So to me, it makes sense why Jay-Z's lawyer is kind of distancing him from Diddy, because if I'm investigating Diddy for something else and I'm going against Diddy, like we saw Tupac's family hired Alex Spiro to investigate Diddy for Tupac's murder. So if he's doing that on one hand, and Jay is his biggest client, which I'm assuming is probably his biggest client, the association between those two would create a conflict of interest, which would mean he can't represent either, which means no check for the lawyer. And he ain't gonna have that happen. Now, that makes sense. When you get all the puzzle pieces together and you realize what's going on, like, okay, Jay's lawyer is representing Tupac's family and Jay-Z. And one is going against Diddy and one would have to be defending with Diddy. So he has to create that separation. Makes sense to me. Does that make sense to you guys in the chat? So the other part of this, the article says one of the women accusing Sean Diddy Combs of RAPE claims the disgraced rapper ordered Christina Karam to assault her with a copper IUD. Her name is Ashley Parham. She actually put her name on this lawsuit. Her name is Ashley Parham, and she claims in her suit that she was gang RAPED by Diddy and his associates in March 2018. After she was given a glass of water that made her feel a little bit off, she detailed her claims in an interview and said she was introduced to Diddy when he barged into the California home of her friend Shane Pierce. So she got names and dates. And this is one of the women that actually went to the police and filed a report. So I'm gonna just leave that out there for you guys to understand. She said Diddy basically started threatening me with human trafficking and that they could take me anywhere in the world and sell me, she said. She said he had his longtime right-hand woman, Christina Karam, which is this woman right here. He had his right-hand woman, Christina Karam, and he ordered her to insert a copper IUD in my vagina, but luckily it deployed before she could actually get it inside of me, like inside the cervix. This woman says, and then that's when Diddy got extremely angry. He grabbed the TV remote and assaulted me vaginally with the remote extremely violently. She claimed that she previously had told Pierce, her friend, that she was at his house, that she believed Diddy killed Tupac. Diddy allegedly heard this comment and vowed to make her pay. Christina Karam is mentioned as a defendant in Parham's lawsuit against Diddy and other associates. Let me go to the rest of this article. It says, Ashley Parham has also said Diddy admitted to having paid someone to kill Tupac, and he was bragging about it. So this woman says that she was around. She heard Diddy bragging about paying somebody to kill Tupac. It says, in the room with me, it was Diddy, Shane Pierce, Shane's friend, his bodyguard, who later claimed that he was a correctional officer and a prior undercover officer, but he wasn't, she said. And then it was also Christina Karam and another white woman who I don't know her name. They took turns, raping me, and Sean Combs did it to me anally. Shane Pierce also joined, but vaginally, and the bodyguard, he joined in as well. While Sean Combs was sitting in a chair, naked, filming it, beaten off to watching me being raped. Parham claimed Diddy had threatened her with a knife, but Christina Karam told him that it wouldn't be good for human trafficking me, that clients wouldn't like it. Christina Karam, once referred to as the Ghislaine Maxwell of Diddy's Jeffrey Epstein, has not been accused of any wrongdoing or charged with any crimes yet. And that's because we said it yesterday, and I showed you guys yesterday that it's being reported that that woman is working with the feds now to get out of it in order to snitch on Diddy. And he's facing superseding charges, which are charges that he doesn't have right now, that the feds are going to bring new charges to Diddy. We did that on the live stream yesterday. You can check it out. It says the lawsuit states that both Pierce and Diddy removed all of Parham's clothes, after which Diddy covered her in oil or lubricant. Diddy also allegedly offered Parham money to say that it was consensual and that she was a prostitute. So he offered money to say that it was consensual and that she was paid to be there. See if this article says anything else. It's a lot of information, huh? Said Diddy ended up calling his mother, Janice. She came out and she got on the phone on a FaceTime video and she yelled at me not to hurt her son. So Diddy's mom, I guess, got on the FaceTime and said, don't do nothing. Don't say nothing about my son or something. She said that I yelled back, he raped me. And she told me to take the money. Diddy's mom told me to take the money and shut up. Diddy's legal team reached out to Daily Mail on Wednesday, and the sheriff's department confirmed that this woman did file. Okay, the Contra Costa Sheriff's Department confirmed Ashley did file a report. It was thoroughly investigated, and it was determined that the claims were unfounded. Now, unfounded doesn't mean false. It means that we don't have enough evidence to proceed. That's what unfounded means. So basically, you telling us she did go to the police. She did try to get this reported. The sheriff's department did come out and say, yes, she came to us. She reported it, but we couldn't find enough evidence to go lock Diddy up for this. So there was nothing we could do, basically. Crazy. And that's why I'm reading this report, because this is not just a woman that's accusing. She actually went to the police department. Because a lot of times you hear accusations and you be like, yo, did you go to the police? And they don't be going to the police. But this woman, it's not just about the money. She actually went to the police department, and the police confirmed that she did. But they couldn't do nothing. There wasn't enough evidence.
Golly, couldn't do nothing with enough evidence. Man, I'm still looking for what Jay-Z gonna say. I mean, they didn't say too much, man. Basically, long story short, man. Golly, I'm thinking it's clear. The whole world know that Jay-Z and Puffy did a lot of business together. But this whole RICO thing, man, is something different, man. The RICO part is people not understanding that the RICO is meaning that they got to prove that his company, everybody was part of this company. He built this company organization that was doing crimes. Not the fact that he beating up on Cassie, not the fact that he done hurt this, personally hurt somebody. That's not what he was on trial for. We got to remember that. So, hey, look here. I'm about to get on up out of here. Hey, y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.